my city, no wait, city to city. Why you think I need Dana, Zed, Jay-Z and Diddy?
Love for the game, love that'll make you go insane. All the pain and the frustrations that came with all of the fame.
Peva nenda ifinya nga topic itema nkuchanda ipenye dimandi chimona juzi mumpepo nkamebe mikushinga juzi mumpepo.
Hip hop has been one of the most popular genres of music in the Western countries, especially among the Black Americans. When Zambian artists like Crisis started performing hip-hop, it was the least appreciated genre of music among the local people.
Like they want to be like me, cause they don't understand the real life. All they see is bling bling ice and the wonderful Nikes. They don't understand the position I'm in. I might got it all, but I'm still missing a friend. I'm like anybody.
But now, we see hip-hop artists seemingly pulling huge crowds when they're having shows. Just in December 2015, one of the biggest shows was the battle between two hip-hop giants, Slap D and Makitu. The show saw a very huge number of people turning up. ZED Hip Hop's EMZ gives us an analysis of ZED Hip Hop according to their online reviews.
Since 2011 up to date, we've been analyzing hip hop, writing reviews, articles about hip hop, ZED Hip Hop, and we have observed the change, the transition of ZED Hip Hop has been massive. You know, each and every day we are receiving new artists in the game, and artists are being appreciated in a way that we didn't see this thing coming, you know. And in the next, let me say, right now, 2016, as we are talking, hip hop is being appreciated somewhere, somehow. Some people are appreciating hip hop, and also on the international stage. You know, this time we tune into Channel O, MTV. We are seeing our own local guys, there doing their thing, representing Zambia. So in terms of hip hop, it has grown. It has grown, and it is where it's supposed to be in Zambia. And I'm sure more and more artists are going to come out, and we'll see a lot of collabos. Because according to what we have analyzed for the past 6 years, I tell you, it's like it's one of those things that has amazed us. You know, like it has amazed us in a way that we didn't expect.
With a lot of radio stations playing ZED music, Horn FM DJ Showstar tells us what's really booming on radio.
The music that's on demand right now, it's Zambian hip-hop music. Because if you look at shows around Lusaka, the guys that are really crowd pullers are the guys that are doing hip-hop music. You know, even if you made a show today anywhere else, you would find that, you know, obviously you put the guys who do live and whatnot, but even then, you still get the live band playing alongside the guys who do hip-hop. So I think we really have a good future, and of course we're getting somewhere. All we need is guys to stop doing the zero or no budget videos and whatnot. They should just start investing in, because when we start doing that, we'll start appreciating them here, and of course we'll also cross the borders.
One of the producers who worked with hip-hop artists from the early days when hip-hop was not fully accepted, Rado, tells us how the journey has been.
I mean, Zambian hip-hop right now, I think from the time we started off, it was hard. I remember, a lot of people wouldn't appreciate it, and we could hardly get airplay. I remember when we just started out. But now, I'm talking about it then, I think then it was kind of hard. I know a lot of people wouldn't even understand what Zambian hip-hop was about, because even when we were doing Slap's first album, we had hiccups of airplay, and people were telling us, no, it's not gonna work. But we had a perception in mind, and we had like this view of what Zambian music was gonna be in like 10 years from now, you know, from the time we were making that. Right now, I'm happy to see what's happening to Zambian hip-hop. I'm appreciative to see what people are actually depicting of it, and why they actually, most of the people are accepting it. And you know, hear it on radio, and not like when we started out, it was crazy at the time. The only person that was doing hip hop at the time was Tommy D and Crisis. So we had to come in at some point, and we had to make a different sound that would actually apply to a certain audience, so that we capture that audience. I think what we need to do right now is not just base what we do on Zambia, because we right now, that's why we're working on collabos. Actually, me and Slap are working on collabos. I was in London like 3 weeks ago. I've been there for like 2.5 months. We're working with collabos with guys there, Stormzy, and the guys there, trying to do like hip hop collabos, see if maybe we can fit into their market and maybe they could, do the same. And also we're trying to do a feature with Casper and probably the MT guy from the guy who did Roll Up. Yeah, so that itself, we're trying to, branch to a certain market so that they could also come into our market. But I think in due time, Zambians will really appreciate, because hip hop where it is right now is not what it used to be 10 years ago. We envisioned it to be actually bigger than what it is right now. So I think this is just like the beginning.
Hip hop seems to have a bright future in Zambia, so let's keep believing and supporting local music. Your girl Hellen reporting.
tusanza muchateni mboni soka fielo wapile mobale sosati mwana mone fyaka banangula bonselelo bashikile kwati fyumbu fyaka bamasaka fintu wale beta fwebo fota twala baeta mulabe kwechi muti chakwe chali umatatwala ba weka palo bete mulandu